Hey guys, and good evening, good morning, good afternoon for those who live in that time. So guys, how are you doing today? Hey Stephanie, good to see you and welcome. So I hope everything is okay with you guys. Sorry about that. For some reason, I got some cough that stuck. It's always good to see you, Stephanie. And it's always good to see you, JCT. And the same to you, Freeman James. So I hope there will show up some more people. That would be nice. Lin Mai, welcome. Good to see you, my friend. Ah, thanks for the reminder, Mahal. Hey, Hushir. Nice to see you, buddy. Are you okay today, Hushir? It's good to see every one of you guys. That's okay. No problem. No problem, buddy. Well, today it's just a chill and chat as usual because I couldn't find any reason suitable topic for today's stream. But I have an announcement to make. I go to my class, my CBRNE class, at Friday morning. So I will not be that available as I usually are. Um, Thank you, Lucier. I appreciate that. Um, so that means I leave home at Friday morning, 5 a.m., and my flight takes off 6:25 a.m. So, and I will not be back home until Sunday 11 no 10:50 p.m. So, hey, Uncle Al, good to see you. I appreciate that, Uncle Al. Just in time prepping. That's awesome. This is the second time I got rated, so I appreciate that very much. Hey, CR, good to see you, buddy. How are you doing, by the way? And Uncle Al, how are you doing? Hey, Uncle Al, good to see you.
I brought people.
Yeah, I noticed that, and I was pretty shocked about that. I didn't expect a raid, but
Everybody, write down below that way.
yeah, that's awesome. So I lost my thread.
You were on a
uh,
plane flying.
well, this weekend I will not be at home, um, so I will have no possibility to make any videos or live streams this Saturday. I will be busy pretty much all weekend, and we will have evening duty, obviously. So on that class, CBRNE class. So, but it will be a fun class. So I just wanna keep you that in mind and remind you about that. If you don't know, if I don't comment on videos or watch any videos this weekend, that is why I'm busy this weekend. So I have
Well,
will go ahead, Uncle Al.
go ahead. That's good, Jordan. You're learning something. You're going to get a certificate. That's real good.
Yeah,
And then also, I'm pushing over here in America for some weird reason. They don't have this. I like.
liverwurst.
Yeah, I picked it up, and when I was in Europe, I like liverwurst over there. Really good, especially the one in Sweden. I can't pronounce the name. The it's Swedish for liverwurst. Liver pate. I can't think of the Swedish word.
Um,
I can't think. It starts with an S, doesn't it?
Wurst. On Swedish, it is a type of sausage, korv.
Right. But it's in a
That is
pate.
basically leverkorv.
Right. It's in a paste form too. I like paste form. Had the sausage, it was really good. And then let me show you what I got from just in time prepping. I got a knife. That's
Hey,
kind of
Grandpa.
this one's
Nice,
a,
nice.
yeah, and it comes with extra.
Protein sheet.
That's what I want. Yeah, let's see. I promised Will I got to show his little sticker. A little sticker.
Yeah.
And then
Well,
I
that is
also,
cute little sticker.
oh yeah, I got a little button too.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's nice when they send you stuff.
Yeah.
I got bills. What happened to the stream? I lost Grandpa. Oh, there you are. Now, if I don't cut myself.
He put you up there.
Oh, sorry. Still can't. Yeah.
That looks like a nice blade.
Oh yeah. I won it. You know how Will and his contests are.
Yeah. Okay, Hoosier. No problem. Thanks for stopping by.
Okay, who's here?
Hey,
Yeah, we're
Freeman.
having. Yeah, sorry about that, Grandpa. We're having internet problems over here. How about you, Grandpa?
Oh,
It's good to see you, Grandpa.
not not any internet problems. It's colder than the well digger's butt.
Yeah, I'm sorry. What part of the country you're in?
Maine.
Oh gosh. Let's see my notes.
My face is warm though.
Well, that
Oh,
is good at least.
what part of Maine?
In Skowhegan.
Oh, dear Lord. Do you got extra heat in the generator, right?
I have a kerosene heater, but I'm going to get a portable one.
Yeah. And it's going to be really bad from the let's see, today's the 6th. It's going to be bad from the 8th to the 10th. You're going to have my friends are arguing it's not 4 inches. I keep saying 4 inches of snow possibility or 10 inches. They said 4 feet or 10 feet. One of my hobbies is weather. And a lot of people don't know I study weather worldwide. Like I told people in England, you might have category F7, 7 tornadoes. And the UK does have
Hey,
tornadoes.
Dory McNay. Good to see you,
Yeah,
my
they
friend.
they they do have tornadoes, maybe 30 to 50 small tornadoes, F2 size in England, but nobody ever pays attention. But an F7 will get a lot of people's attention.
Yeah, we don't have tornadoes here because of how our landscape is.
Yeah.
See, I grew up in Wisconsin. A lot of tornadoes there
Yeah, but in
because
Maine,
it's flat in Wisconsin.
oh yeah, but in Maine you got the northeastern.
Yeah, we had that a couple of weeks ago. We had I do a little bit of studying on the weather myself, and the nor'easters when the winds from
Hey,
the
RG.
the
Good to
south
see you.
and the east, and then the north and the south come together, and it spins around like a hurricane. It can do that for days.
Oh yeah. Well, this one is just one direction. It's coming from the south, which is really weird. It's coming from Texas, Mississippi, Kentucky, Virginia. Those are all places that went Democrat. But anyway, it's just following a line straight to Maine.
Yeah, but the worst job to have in Maine is to be a weatherman or weatherwoman
Yeah,
because they can say we're going to have a nor'easter and up to 6 foot of snow, and then it blows out to sea.
yeah, yeah. Jordan, just
Uh,
because you live in Sweden, you're not going to have any whatchamacallit other than snow.
well, on my route today, the road I were driving at, it was basically slippery
Yeah,
ice. It was crystal clear ice, basically. I had to slow down from 70 kilometer to 40 kilometer per hour because otherwise I had been in the bush somewhere.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's black ice season, right?
you can on the asphalt. It is possibility that it is black ice, but not on the roads in the middle of the woods.
Right. Oh boy.
And R.G. Homestead, I agree with you. But out of 13 out of the 14 places that were running elections yesterday, only one went Democrat.
Yeah, that was Virginia.
No, actually, it was Kentucky.
Was Kentucky? I think
Yeah,
Virginia.
and excuse me, Virginia as well. That's right.
Okay, them both. Last time that happened was
Yes, CR.
2 years before the Civil War when they went 100% Democrat. That was in the
Hey, Ang Bisaya,
1858.
Ang Bisaya sa Alemania. Welcome.
So, Uncle Al, do you also study the effects of the Earth in the past,
Oh, yeah.
like climate change?
Yep. Now, Techi lived in England. They do have F2 tornadoes in England, but they're like 30 or 50 of them. Mostly they touch on land and they go out to sea. So you have to be on the coast and it got to be a certain way on the coast. Has to be flat. Has to have a heat generation for Techi's area, and then the winds from the ocean makes a small tornado, F2. But if you have right kind of conditions, like this summer, they had 10 noticeable tornadoes in England. People forget it because they're small. They're like F1, F2, not noticeable, but they're tornadoes. And they do hit areas that are not populated, thank God. Now, in America, we have earthquakes. Maine shouldn't get another earthquake for another 100,000 years. What I'm worried about is the Great Lakes because we're close to the lunar cycle. And everybody remember the Edmund Fitzgerald.
Oh, I do. I grew up in Wisconsin.
You know what I'm talking about, Lake Superior? With the 30.
Lake Superior, they said, never gives up the dead. Nope. And the gales of November came early.
Yep. Because it's a lunar cycle right now. And they have, whatchamacallit? It's a lunar cycle. Lake Superior just had a 30-foot wave hit one of the piers and wiped out the piers. Just came in wet. So we're going to be really scared for next 2 weeks because a lot of my weather friends and also climate friends are talking about Toronto and that area might get hit with a tidal wave, a tsunami inland, because we're in right conditions for lunar, earthquake, and weather. So we have a November storm, we have a 2.5 earthquake, and the moon's in the right position. No more Toronto. Toronto will be out to sea or out to St. Lawrence Channel. It'd be, swim.
Well, that, and we're also due for Old Faithful there to blow.
Oh, yeah.
If you look at the cycle of how many thousands of years, we're overdue.
Yeah, my plan is to escape from America and go to Japan or the Philippines.
Now, I checked this. I forget, what is it, the National Geological Society?
Yep.
Well, in the last 10 years, we've had earthquakes, 2 of which moved the axis of the Earth by a ½ inch.
Oh, yeah.
And that's why we have such crazy weather that we have. And it's not because of climate change. Yes, we do hurt this planet, but this planet changes every few thousand years.
Also, because that earthquake, we have the tilt. So Jordan's area, if I'm right, within the next 100 years, it's going to be like Canada, and it's going to be surf Sweden.
Yeah.
Right. We didn't get a summer here this year until July.
Yeah.
Well, that's actually when we got springtime flowers.
Welcome, the more you know, 47. Good to see you again.
I watched a very interesting documentary yesterday on the Great Lakes. It was 7,000 years ago. Those were ice pillars.
The most powerful earthquake we had here in Sweden, in my area, a few kilometers from me, that we had was size of 4, so that was not much, but it's a lot for our country anyway.
Yeah. But be glad, Jordan, you're in a nice location. You're further up north, and you shouldn't have any problems.
Hey, JC.
Hey, JC.
Hey, Joanne.
Good to see you.
Hey, Grandpa. Hi, Uncle Al.
No, if Old Faithful goes, there'll be beachfront property in Michigan.
In Japan.
You look great today, JC.
It's nice out here.
Yeah.
Lucky you.
And you look beautiful as always, JC.
Where I'm living, the side being.
May I say something real quick,
Go ahead.
Joanne?
Yeah, please.
I just wanted to show you all. I got the Green Wizards book in the mail today.
That's awesome.
and
That looks like a great book.
and y'all seen my yard a little bit, so gonna start reading this. And it's pretty much the growing season year round here.
Yeah.
75 degrees out here.
What part?
I'm in Georgia.
Georgia?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but southern or northern?
Southern.
Oh, okay, then you're okay. Because northern Georgia is going to get a nice storm you would not believe in about. And you know what I'm
Thank
talking
you, buddy.
about too, JC. Ice
Yeah.
storms. That's when the power lines go down.
Yeah,
Freezing
ice
rain.
storms. I
Yeah.
heard about those.
I said,
Hey, Horseman.
Uncle Alan's been around a bit. Hey, Arshman. Hey, James.
Good to see you, buddy.
Hey, husband. JC,
Yes.
I think you will find that book very interesting reading.
Oh, yes.
Well, a lot of that there is what people learned from Native Americans hundreds of years ago. And like a lot of other things was just put to one side because it was easier to grow things or make them grow bigger by using chemicals.
Right. And I don't use any chemicals in my yard at all.
I don't
That is
either.
awesome.
There'll be one thing in there that you'll know what I'm talking about when you see it. I call it the pink dust.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Terry. Good to see you, my friend.
Hey, Jerry. Boo.
It's good to see you, Terry, my sister.
Hey, Susan.
Hi, Susan.
So many awesome people pops
Oh, yeah.
in.
And like I said,
That makes me happy.
we all support you, Jordan. Like I said, for everybody weather-wise, if you want to double check on your weather for your region, go check with your meteorological service of your nation, either UK, America, Sweden. They have a meteorological service that you get on your computer and tells you what's your possible weather forecast for about 2 weeks. Hopefully, if they get it right or wrong. Ain't that right, Grandpa?
Yes. It like I said, it's a guessing game here.
So you're going to have nice weather, Jordan, when you take your class for CBI?
That is in Malmö, so I have that is in the southern parts of the country,
Oh, gosh.
very close to Denmark. You
Oh,
take the
gosh.
bridge over to Denmark from Malmö.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah,
So, JC, are you going to start a raised bed or are you going to do ground?
What was that?
Are you going to do raised bed or ground?
What do you
ground or
mean?
raised
Garden.
ground or raised beds for your growing your herbs.
The ground.
Yeah, I can't do that anymore. I have a bad back, so I can't bend down.
Yeah, same here, Uncle Al. Mine was a disaster with weeds this year.
I cheat. I lifted my beds. Jordan seen it. I lift the whole bed up.
Yeah, I have seen it.
Yeah, I lifted the whole thing
Hey,
up.
budget.
Yeah. Put it
Now,
on a
Good
little.
to see you.
Has anybody ever seen how they grow strawberries in California?
No,
They
I
I have
they
can't say
built
I have.
Go
they
ahead.
built like a 4-foot tall planter system made out of sandbags, and then they put the dirt in and grow the strawberries that way. That way, there, if you can walk by and pick them, and someone in a wheelchair can pick them, there's no bending over.
Nope. We have one down the road Exact same. It's built with sandbags. In each area of the sandbags, there's a little opening and has a plant pot in it with strawberries. So one of the stacks will have about 250 plants producing strawberries. And you just go down the road and start picking it. And the people there use it as a side business, real good side business too. And they make like $100,000 a year off of strawberries and blueberries. They have the thornless blueberry, and they do the same thing, which is really good.
That is a good profit.
Oh yeah, and it's
I
really
would
go ahead.
I would
Graham.
only buy from an organic farmer in California because they use way too many chemicals.
We have
You
the
know, they
trouble.
I still have some
Go
strawberries growing.
go ahead, Grandpa.
I'm
they
sorry.
uh
Sorry, Jason.
they do a thing with their almonds while they're pollinating them with other people's beehives. They spray it with a chemical to get rid of algae, and it poisons the bees.
Oh yeah,
They don't reproduce or they swarm.
Welcome, Sue Nelson.
yeah. Hi, Sue Nelson. Yeah, you're right, Grandpa. Because I'm in the farming section, the Central Valley, and when we have bees, every true. Anyway, the problem was uh, it's not an algae; it's a fungus, and they have to
Right.
spray because they can't get rid of it or they don't get a crop. And the trouble is, same time the fungus shows up, the bees have to be out. If you goof up on the spring time and the bee time, you kill off the bees or they swarm. I had 2 swarms at my house. You ever had a couple thousand bees at your house? Ding dong, other bees. You know, my house.
No, I would try to get the female though and get a hive going.
No, they're not my bees. That belong to somebody else. They were following the swarm in a truck.
Yeah,
It's a big swarm. You can't miss it. When the sky, you can't see the light in the
hey
sky,
Gemma.
and you see all the
Hey,
bees
follow
coming to your
blogger.
house. Because I have a lot of flowers. I have roses. I got
Good to see you, Gemma, and good to see you, follow
whatchamacallit,
bloggers.
daisies. I got I can't pronounce it. It's a flower that attracts bees. So my house is covered with bees.
Welcome, plain old Chuck.
So hi Chuck, hey Gemma, hey Sue. So I have a big problem with bees when they see my garden because half of it's roses. Jordan's seen it in earlier videos. I do garden a lot.
Yeah, and you have a nice garden too, Uncle Al.
Thank you. Yeah,
Terry, I'm watching you. I'm watching you, Terry.
go for it, Terry. Let's hear you speak.
That's okay, Terry. No problem.
Maybe she's
Terry
a little
hasn't been
sad.
feeling well.
Are you
My dear sweet Gemma, good to see you.
And I haven't seen any honeybees down here at all.
Oh, that's weird.
No, no honeybees at all.
None.
Well, we poison them too much.
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably.
yeah, probably.
The cell phone towers too
Yeah, that too.
kill off the bees.
You know, and you
The
can't blame.
radiation probably from the telephone.
You know, you can't blame the beekeepers because a lot of them can't make enough money off their honey, so they ship their hives out and rent them.
Oh yeah.
Then you got
There are some people that have bee farms. I can't pronounce the name or what they actually call it, and there are some people I see they have I'm not even sure what they're called,
I just call them
but they
beekeepers.
also beekeepers, yeah.
Yeah, there's a fancy word for that, Terry.
Yeah, that is a scientific word for that.
Yeah, I can't think of it right now.
It starts
I
with
know
an
what it
A.
is, but I forgot it.
Yeah, correct.
Ketchy, Arizona.
Hey.
That's it there. That's the bee lady's name too. That's the name there, JC. I don't know if you can read the chat.
Okay. No, I can't see. I'm sorry.
Is that pronounced Alparis?
Yeah,
Yes, Alparis.
Tetchy got it.
Yeah.
You could plant certain flowers around the house, and trust me, you'll get a ton of bees. You plant
For
these,
you, Terry.
Terry, you plant these flowers around the house and it looks really nice. It's a really good tea that you can make from the flowers, and it attracts bees like you would not believe. I have so many bees in the spring, it's not funny, and I'm allergic.
Okay. I hope you're not too allergic.
Oh no, I got my pens. If I get stung, it's
Yeah. That's adrenaline, right?
yep,
I believe it's 10 cc adrenaline for that.
yeah. Because when I was younger, I was stupid. I used to work for a beekeeper in the white boxes. Worst job in the world. He said, "Oh, you get used to this stinging." After the 100th time, I started to swell out, and after that, no more.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't make money like Grandpa says. Works good.
Yeah. I mean, we have a few, well, quite a few apple farms here in Maine. So a lot of the apple farmers keep bees, and a lot of times, if you know them, they'll give you honey.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like honey too, Tenchi.
I got enough honey to. I have still 6 gallons from about 10 years ago.
I know honey lasts
Honey is
forever.
great medicine.
Oh yeah,
It is.
Yeah,
It's
it
good
is.
medicine.
It is. It's one of nature's finest foods.
oh yeah. JC, if you're not feeling well, Terry, you could try this old trick that this one beekeeper taught me is honey, cinnamon, and almonds. You put it in a jar, and every time you don't feel good, you make a little tea out of it. Take about a teaspoon. Don't eat
Okay.
That sounds like a good remedy.
Yeah, you don't eat the almonds. Is the almonds? The honey does something to the almonds. They extract something, and what it does, it helps all the phlegm and crud in your system, and the cinnamon too. So I don't know how it works, but it has to be dark honey, not the ones at the grocery store. You have to get it from a beekeeper.
Yeah.
Right. You want raw honey.
Yeah. Raw
dark
honey.
honey. Yeah, dark honey. It's almost
Yep.
black. It's not processed yet. I eat that. That's good.
That is really good for you.
Yeah, I don't have any teeth anymore, too.
Hey, Muka Fitness. Welcome to the stream.
Hello, Muka.
Hey, Budget. Hey, Brian. How you doing?
Did you get his book also, Grandpa?
Oh, there's Terry.
I did.
Hey,
Terry.
Terry.
Hey, Terry.
My dear sweet
Hey.
sister.
Hey, Terry.
Hey, JC, Grandpa. Mwah.
Yes, JC.
Yes.
It's
Terry.
good to see you.
It's good to see you
Okay.
too.
Very
I missed you, Terry.
Hey, Uncle Al.
I missed you
Hey, Terry.
deeply, Terry.
I missed you too, Durant.
I have prayed for you a lot.
I know. I felt.
Terry.
Oh, Grandpa, don't start the eyeball thing. How are you? Huh?
You sound better, Terry.
I do feel better, but I'm having issues with my left arm. It's hard to type. I don't know if I pulled something up in here or what, but I can hardly type. It hurts.
Right here.
Yes, sir.
Okay, heating pad and mentholatum.
Okay. Thank you. I mean, it started a few days ago, but it's getting to where I can't even hardly type. Huh?
All right. Okay.
Terry,
All
drink
right.
some
Yes,
tea
it's
with
nice.
some lemon and honey in it.
Hey, do it, sir. Do it.
Y'all know
DIY, so like
All
we
right.
said.
All right.
Welcome.
Take care.
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
Joanne, taking over your stream too.
No,
no problem.
no problem.
Grandpa knows I got a big mouth. But I will try some of that because it's getting to the point I can't even lift my arm. I don't know if it's how I slept or what.
It's probably how you slept. It's problems with the
Thank you, Tinchi.
Okay, Glory.
muscular
No
and
problem.
rotor cuff.
Okay.
And usually, if you go to the hospital, they'll give you a big shot of cortisone to cure it. That hurts worse than the mentholatum and the heating pad. Trust me,
I don't like
I did it
Yeah.
twice already.
I'm a
And
big,
Uncle Al knows what he's talking about.
Yeah,
He has
tomorrow,
good, really good advice. You should listen to him.
okay, I am Uncle Al.
tomorrow I got another MRI. They still can't figure out why I'm alive.
Miracle, God.
Yeah, that's why I keep telling him. But they said you survived 2
I'm doing
strokes
just fine, Gemma.
Oh
and you had
wow.
And I'm
heart
in a really
surgery,
good mood. I'm really
and they're
happy
looking at me,
to
and you
see
survived everything else.
all these good friends in here.
Wow. Well, God bless you. I'll keep you in my prayers.
And-
God's not done with you yet.
Hello to everyone new in the chat.
And then it's quiet.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
hear nobody's
Go
song.
ahead, Terry. Go ahead.
You want me to sing?
Who what a dinner?
Whatever you want to do, Terry.
What, Grandpa?
I said, who what a dinner?
Who? I can't hear you, Grandpa. I think I'm losing my hearing on the left side too. Oh, crap. Oh, excuse you, Grandpa. Here we
You
go.
heard that?
Yeah, I heard that. I heard that. I thought of you when I was making my video with my mom last Sunday because I added that little sound effect. She actually burped, but I did the other with the sound
Yeah.
effect. And I said, "Are you trying to go like Grandpa, Mom?"
Oh, geez.
Yeah, I know, right? So how you been, Duran?
Well, this week has been pretty busy. Monday work, and as usual. Tuesday work, and then back home. I have were back home for at least 40 minutes, and then I had to go for my meeting at 5 o'clock
Oh, wow.
yesterday. But the problem is my father-in-law's car were on the workshop, so I didn't know if I could get his car out and take it there. So I were a little bit stressed up,
I see.
but my father-in-law, he sent me a message on Messenger, and he said 15:47, 3:47. He sent the message, and the workshop closed 4. So I had to jog to the workshop to
Bless
get
your
out
heart.
the car, and I were at the workshop 2 minutes in from before they closed.
Oh,
So
my
I got the car out, and
Wow.
that was amazing. And then I go back, go to the grocery store. I need to get something from there, and then I had to go back home. 4:20, I were back home to clean myself off, and put a new shirt on and get back into the car. 4:40, and I were at the meeting
Grandpa.
10 minutes before I would have the meeting. So
Oh, you're making me tired. Just listen. Wow.
Yeah, and I met with our vicar for the church here.
Oh wow. You've been
Well,
that was in one day?
Yeah, that was in one day.
Oh wow, bless your heart.
And then after that meeting,
I'm getting worried, Grandpa.
6:30, I had my alpha class to 9 o'clock.
I'm trying to take you serious, but Grandpa's over there with his sound effects. Go ahead, my friend. So you're doing the
So,
alpha. Well, I
so
know
I had
you're
my
doing the alpha
alpha class.
classes.
Yeah, from 6:30 to 9 o'clock.
Wow.
So when I didn't get from the class until 5 or 10 minutes, 9:10, I believe, and I was back home
Go.
9:45, I believe. So that was a pretty hectic day.
It sounds like it. I need
Yeah,
a nap. I need a nap after listening to you.
Yeah, your day just made me tired.
there you go, Grandpa. Me too.
yeah. Hey, Mary.
Hi, Mary.
Hi, Mary.
Yeah,
Hey, Mary.
and today I went to work as usual, and then I forgot. My daughter usually send me a text message when she wants to be picked up for her
Right.
scout meeting.
Uh-huh.
She called me 6 o'clock p.m.
Oh wow.
Oh, great! So I were there to pick the car up and my daughter up. Uh, 6:15. I were there, and then I was going to pick up her scout friend and take them to the scout meeting, and then back home
Oh,
for
wow.
my stream.
Wow.
And tomorrow I have to go to work as usual. Then when I get back home, I have to eat dinner and pack because I go 5 o'clock Friday morning to and take the flight 6:25 at Friday morning
You're taking a flight?
to Malmö.
You don't like planes.
No, I hate flying.
Me
I will,
too.
I will feel sick for 3 days probably, and my eyes will pop out the sockets.
No, they won't. You'll be fine. God's right there with you, my friend.
Yeah, and I need to pack some emergency equipment if we crash somewhere. I don't like to
You're not
crash.
going to crash anywhere. Oh
Don't
my
say
God.
that. Don't say that.
God's got that
Mhm.
plane. But kudos to you because I still have never been on a plane.
trust me, guys. I've been on a lot of planes. I've been in, let's see, 2 bag hit by lightning, 2 crash landed,
Oh, Uncle Al.
1 water landed.
You're not helping the situation, Uncle Al.
Let's see, 1 bounced off the carrier. It's fine. You get used to it.
Gotta love Uncle Al.
But
It's
what
like-
I am worried about is
You're
how the heck I'm gonna get through the security control. I have
trouble.
the working boots with steel toe, and I have 3 metal plates in my foot and 3 titanium wires in my foot.
Yeah.
you carry a card with you?
No,
I carry my card.
Because my daddy from Vietnam, the war, he had like metal, in his chest, and I think a little bit in his head. He had to carry a card around with him.
yeah.
I have a
Duran.
card also.
Oh wow, JC.
Yeah,
Duran?
Screaming.
you got to get the card, Jordan. A lot easier because I
Yeah.
have to go through the detector. I go bing, bing, bing.
You're the bionic man, Duran.
Yeah. Well,
Duran,
at least 5% cyborg.
let me tell you something about airplanes, Duran. It's like 1,000,000 to 1 odds that you'd have a plane crash.
That's what
And
they say.
if it makes you feel any better, you don't need to worry about survival stuff because your chance of survival in a crash is pretty slim.
Grandpa.
I got a plane story.
Listen to me when it
When
comes to planes. I know one thing about plane and crashes. Okay?
Amen, Freeman. Amen.
Don't worry,
The
you'll
safest
survive.
place in a plane is in the tail, back in the tail.
No, safest place is out of the plane. Don't get on it.
If you crash, they have to go like this. The first will break off is the tail, and the most survivors are in the tail, has the seats in the tail.
Okay. I'll
No,
never find out.
the real world, when it comes to plane crashes, isn't like Lost. You know, when a jet goes down, when a jet goes down, it's, you know, you'd be better off jumping out the back before you hit the ground.
Wear a parachute. Wear a parachute.
And I can vouch for
Yeah,
that.
I would
19
need
times
that
out of
too.
airplane.
I have a better way, a teleporter.
Yeah, there you go.
Uncle Al, till you get me a teleporter.
Beam me up, Duran.
Yeah.
What did JC say?
When my son was born, I'm from a tiny island down the icy straits of Alaska. When I went into labor, the only way to get to town is by plane, ferry, or boat. And I wasn't able to take the Le Mans classes being out in the bush.
Right.
But I did fly in every month to see my doctor. And when the time came, they got me on the first plane, and I was in labor. It's only a 20-minute plane ride.
Right.
And there was a man sitting behind me, asked me if I was afraid of flying. I said, no, I'm in labor. I'm about to have a baby.
Oh, bless your
And
heart. Hi, Chuck.
if you go by boat, it's a 4-hour boat ride. So
Oh, wow.
I was glad that the weather was okay that day, because these are those little tiny bush pilot planes.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
And if it gets too bad, they have the kind that land in water. But this was in July, so the weather wasn't that bad that time.
Well, that's
That's
good.
good.
Well, that's good.
Duran, you're going to be fine. Whatever Grandpa
Yeah.
said. But you're
Don't
going to
worry.
Terry, I would need your prayers and Dreamweavers for this flight.
I'm
Because
proud
I
of
want to come back home in one piece.
you. will.
You'll be fine. JC, were that delusion?
Huh? I didn't hear you.
Was that the illusions in Dark Silver? Sorry.
No, outside of Juneau. Outside of Juneau, Alaska.
Juneau, okay. Because I'm used to the illusions around Dutch Harbor, and that was spooky.
Oh, yes,
That's where
I worked down there.
I
was there in 97.
Oh, that's cool. Last time I was there was
I survived also. You know,
I
that
survived.
was the coldest
Yeah.
coldest winter I ever spent when I was down in on Alaska, down in the Aleutian Islands. And we were doing the king crab. And I got nominated to be the supervisor working outside. 45 below.
Oh yeah.
45.
Had on long johns, my Levi's, my wet gear, and survival gear. And the only thing that was cold was my nose.
Oh, wow.
And it's so cold. If your nose is running, when you go to breathe in, it feels like it's going to freeze shut.
Yeah.
Chuck.
Yeah, sometimes it's so cold it hurts your lungs when you breathe in.
Yeah, that's why you have to wear a mask.
And
The earliest days had one of these in my
job,
face.
or in the bar. In
We
the
load up
airport.
the king crab brailer from the
Welcome
forklift to the
the
hoist.
team.
It's like a hopper. It's like a slide. And there was always a slick sheet of ice on that hopper where we dumped the king crab. And when you slide down, when I got the brailer ready for the
Hey, CR.
butchers, they call them, you got to pull that string and you have to get it on the first try. Otherwise, you'll have a hard time.
Yeah.
But we
Good
would
thing
do
you-
12 to 13 of those a day.
Yeah. Good thing you survived. Those factory ships are killers. I have friends who didn't
Hello.
come back.
Good to see you, CR.
Hello,
Hi,
CR.
everyone.
Nice to meet you, CR.
Yes.
Terry, JC, Uncle Al, Doron, Grandpa. Hi.
Like
How
I
are you
said, that
doing,
was one of
CR?
my. Go ahead.
Go ahead,
Now-
CR.
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm just saying hi. I'm just saying hi.
Okay. That's where one of my water crashes was at Dutch Harbor. Was not happy.
I believe it
Yeah.
because it's not much of an airstrip.
What airstrip? It's like, okay, we got only a few
Yeah.
feet, and first time ever swim to Alaska.
Y'all are not
That's a
helping.
long swim.
I'm never getting
No.
on a plane. Y'all are not helping. I'm never getting on a plane.
You'll
But
be
Dren,
fine, Terry.
I have nowhere to go anyway. But Dren, you're gonna be fine. I'll watch you
Well-
from the ground. I'll watch you from the ground.
Well,
Take
I
it from
think
Uncle
some
Alan.
people has to do what they did with Mr. T in the A team, give him some food and knock him out with knockout pills.
There you go, Dren. There you go.
Give,
Okay.
give you the banana with the drug in it.
Whatever it takes, Grandpa. Whatever it takes. If I ever did
You'll-
get on a plane, somebody's gonna have to give me something.
You're
Something.
going to be fine. Trust me.
I trust you, Uncle Al. Are you gonna go with me?
I was
Well, a lot of people get nervous because I told the same story to the lady, and the 737 got hit by lightning, and we were going like this for a couple of minutes,
Oh wow.
and she wasn't very happy.
I imagine not.
I
Also,
wouldn't be happy.
she also changed seats. I was just sitting there drinking my soda, reading my book, like nothing ever happened.
Oh wow, you must have calm nerve. If you are watching Catch Him, Freeman told me to catch you, Jerron. Come on,
Yeah.
my friend, right here. What
Yeah,
a
you
wow
get-
that will be.
You'll get used to it.
You and
Like-
Ringy would have a lot of work to do to try to catch me.
We'll get a big mattress out there or something.
Yeah, with a marked with a big X.
We're not going to get a trampoline because I think when you hit it, you'll go right back up. Jerron!
Yeah. Wait, I don't hear you. Wait. No, I hear you. No, not again.
Like I said, just be calm. I flew about 100 times. It's nothing big. I even wore a parachute. Nothing big.
Oh, that's
Bad thing is, if you had to bail out of the plane fully loaded, and the scary part's hitting the ground at 60 miles an hour with enough explosive to wipe a small neighborhood out. That's scary.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's why I'm shorter now.
Yeah.
I used to be 5'8",
Duran,
Yeah.
and now shorter now. I'm
would you
5'6".
like to see?
Say it again, JC.
Attention.
Yeah. we got to hear it again or see
Would
it
you
again.
like to? Would you like to see my?
Miss Luna. Hey, baby. Sweet Luna.
Yeah, please.
Is JC still there?
She said see something and then I don't know what happened.
I'm right here.
Hey, Shalina
here.
Sanchez. Hey, Teresa Cordero. Hey, Alexa. Oh, I'm falling so
I
behind.
was just wondering if you guys wanted to see what's in my
Yeah.
garden.
Sure. That'd be
Sure.
nice.
Please do.
That'd be nice.
Faith in
These
the
are all the
fallen. Hey,
strawberries right
Samantha.
here.
Good
Ooh,
to see you. Welcome to the stream.
strawberries.
Yay,
I
strawberries.
have a few strawberries growing right here.
I love strawberries.
There's a foxglove growing right there.
Oh wow,
Here's the
This
amaryllis Christmas flower.
that's
Some
pretty.
new
Oh, that looks nice.
that looks
elephant
really
ears
nice.
growing.
Hey, Gunnar.
That's
I
nice.
weeded out the garden yesterday. These are the yellow cone flowers. I've
Wow.
got some
Wow,
growing back. Some
that is beautiful.
aloe growing.
Oh, yeah.
I used to have
Uh,
growing that. That's good for so many things.
yeah, aloe vera is really good
Drinking.
Yeah.
for
I
rashes,
still have new
for
Yeah.
everything.
bottle grape flowers. I
Hey,
have the
oh,
seeds right here. They're
pretty.
dried out.
That is so pretty.
That looks really nice and dry.
Here,
Oh, and that beautiful
there's a few
flower.
bottle brush flowers left.
Yeah.
There's a dark elephant ear.
I've never seen
This
a
is a
dark one.
bonsai rose. This rose bush right here is 3 years old, but I've turned it into a bonsai rose. You can see that it's not very big. It's only about the size of my hand.
Yeah.
And then there's another elephant ear
Oh,
and
that's
some
beautiful.
hostas.
I like. Oh wow.
Another elephant ear. These flowers grew overnight.
I love roses.
Yeah, I love roses myself.
A few of the bottle brush flowers left.
That's
Oh,
very.
yeah.
These are
That is
seeds.
really.
Once they turn brown like this, these are seeds right here. That's why I have them hanging up.
Do you save some seeds from that
And
flower?
then these are. Oh no, I don't think so. But there are some other medicinal uses. I'm still doing the research. One of the ladies from the church, I saw them in her yard, and she gave me one, and I've been growing them for 3 summers now.
Wow,
And
that's awesome.
That's
this
nice.
is going to be, these were the little blue flowers. There's going to be one on every stem pretty soon.
Yeah.
There's my Christmas cactus.
Oh wow, I like that.
Here's a wild elephant
Yeah, me
ear.
too.
I moved the lilies over here. There's
Lilies.
another bottle brush. There's a few left.
That's nice.
Golly,
And to
those
me,
are
Really
they're
nice.
cars.
they're very unique. I've never seen them anywhere. This is my poinsettia. He's been sitting in the dark all year. He's 4 years old.
Mm.
There's a few bottle brush growing in here. Runaway seeds.
Wow.
Then I've
Really
got some oregano
nice.
growing here.
Oh, those flowers. Nice color on them.
Excuse you,
My
Grandpa.
palm tree.
Hey, welcome
Then
Food
all
Forest
these are
Permaculture.
another type of palm. These have really sharp stickers on them.
Mm.
They don't want to run into these hurt.
Oh no.
Yep.
Well, you can use these as sewing needles in emergency, I believe.
Oh wow, Grant.
And there's no gutters down here. These rocks I just use so the water will bounce off and won't drown the plants. These are natural hole formations from the water.
That's pretty.
Yeah, it is.
So it's pretty much a growing season year round down here.
Yeah.
And these are the seeds.
You have done a great job with your
1 year,
garden, JC.
1 year I used Miracle Grow, and the lilies and everything, the elephant ears, everything was about 4 and 5 feet tall. So I'm gonna try that again next year if I'm still here.
Yeah, that would be awesome if you could do.
And I've never seen these kind anywhere, so I've just been fascinated with them ever since I saw them.
Those are beautiful.
The bottle brush flowers.
Hey, Jay, UFM.
And these are part of the mint family. Their stems are square. Or I might have it confused with the nightshade family. Like I said, I'm still doing research on them.
Oh,
Here's
wow.
another elephant ear growing. Some of the mint is growing back. I made a terrible mistake. I pulled some of my mint out and I didn't realize how long the roots were. That we had a 40-day drought and just about everything was barely making it. So some of the mint is growing back and the weeds are growing back.
Okay, Chuck. I will try to remember that.
And he's been here all year, this elephant ear. And a bunch of little ones growing right here.
Bye, Chuck. Hi.
And I did get
Take care,
I
Chuck.
did get 6 strawberries this year.
Well, that's good.
Crazy country girl.
Hi, Food Forest,
Welcome.
Permaculture. Hi, Howie.
Hello, everybody.
There's about 5 strawberry plants in there.
Oh, that's nice.
Really nice.
Some shamrock. But I love to show you guys my garden whenever I'm live.
Is that Miss Luna?
And thank you,
Yeah,
Carol.
that sounds.
Yep. Yep, that's Miss Luna.
Thank you, JC. That was nice.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I appreciate that, JC.
What are you doing to Miss Luna?
I have no idea.
You tell him, girl. You tell him.
Hi, Robert and Justine. Okay, guys, I gotta go. I
He's
gotta
growling.
my nephew.
It was good to see you, Uncle Alan. Thank you. I'll
Yeah.
put that on my
I'll
shelf.
catch you later, guys. I'll catch
God
you
bless
later.
Have a good day.
Terry,
Right, Uncle
God
Al.
bless you.
CR, Jordan, you just take calm. Don't worry.
That's right.
Thing ever happens is the toilet backs up.
There you go, Uncle Al. God bless you, sir.
Oh,
Have a good
Okay.
one.
thanks,
Bye,
Uncle Al,
folks.
for that. Bye, Uncle Al.
He's sweet, man. Hey, CR.
Nice.
What's that? I can't see. I'm blind as a bat. Oh, CR. Hey, that's cool.
I know. I went to go get a stage prop.
There you go. Looks
There you
good.
go. It looks good as usual.
It looks sharp.
Yeah, it does.
Miss Luna.
Sassy. You're sassy. You're a sassy girl. You are.
Yeah, Luna is a happy dog.
Huh? What?
So can I say a couple words real quick?
Yeah.
I just realized this is the first panel I've been on for you, Joran.
Yeah,
So thanks for inviting me.
you're very welcome. It's a pleasure
Glad
to
you're
have you
here.
here, CR.
Of course, of course, of
I've
course.
never done a live with Duran.
Oh, me too. Me too.
No, I'm joking. I've done several. We've done.
Oh,
I'm joking.
Yeah, we have
get
done
out of the
several.
duty.
And I enjoy that.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh,
I really enjoy that.
Oh, definitely.
With a good company.
There's not much in the backyard here, but this pokeberry's still
Oh, that's
here.
pretty.
I have some heavenly bamboo back here.
Heavenly bamboo. Come on.
Yes, it's a real decorative plant. You can see
Oh,
the
that's great.
leaves change color. There's a few berries.
Yeah, Tenchi, I have to take care of that too
Any way you want.
when I get back home.
That's pretty. What was that?
This tree is still standing, but it's loaded with termites.
Oh, yeah. I remember
Yeah,
you doing that before. It's still there.
yeah, that is still there.
It doesn't look
Hey,
good, you
Shit,
guys.
Hi, Shade.
good to see you, my
You
friend.
can see all the branches that are fallen from that tree right there on the other side of the fence.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a
not
lot
good.
of them.
More Millwall.
And some over here. And it smells like there's a snake here somewhere, so I'm going to be careful.
I don't like snakes.
And then there's no grass, it's all sand down here. Oh, yeah, I had some visitors move in. Let me show you who's living in my yard. And I don't know how to get rid of them. There was a little mound. Now I got a big mound of fire ants.
Uh-oh.
wow.
That's not good.
It was just a little mound. Now look how big their nest is.
Oh, that's bad.
I was thinking of feeding them grits and then add some water. See if they explode.
Yeah,
All kinds back here. Nothing but sand down here. So I didn't think I would ever be able to grow anything, because it's sandy and not clay.
Right.
yeah,
And all this is new grass, though.
I miss having a yard.
yeah,
And I'm
I
gonna.
agree.
There's another type of palm. I'm gonna see if I can. I'm gonna ask my neighbor if I can put it in my yard, because it's kind of growing back here in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that's called a fantail palm tree. Can you guys see it okay?
Yeah. Yeah. I see
Yeah, I
it.
could see it.
And then there's some little onions
It's hard
growing
to
right
borrow a
here.
flamethrower, Tenchi.
Flamethrower. Whoa. I'd probably use it backwards and be in trouble.
Fire ants are very hard to get rid of.
Yeah, they are. And they'll make it through the winter, too. The winters are very mild down here.
Yeah,
And if it gets too cold, they just go way down in the ground.
Yeah.
yeah, that's the problem. There must be some way to get rid of them.
I don't know what the secret is. I did plant the garlic in my yard. I don't know if that will get rid of them. But I learned that from Ron's book.
Yeah.
Bunch of prisoners just rode by. That's the only thing I don't like about when I'm sitting out here across the way is the city water. And they get the prisoners to do the landscaping around town. They were all looking over here. I said, look all you want. But anyways, thank you for letting me show my yard, Joanne.
You're very welcome.
It looks very
It's
nice.
always a pleasure. It's always a pleasure when you show your garden.
Yeah, that's a nice place.
Yeah. That makes me want to have a garden myself.
Yeah, I miss having
There-
a yard.
There wasn't anything in this yard when I moved in. I'm getting mosquito bites.
Ouch.
Yeah, mosquitoes. They can be a pain in the neck.
Literally.
Oh yeah.
The garden with snow.
Yeah. Thank God for snow because mosquitoes don't like it.
Oh yeah. That's
When
the
it's
good thing.
sub-zero, we call it mosquito free.
Oh yeah. We
Yeah.
call it that too.
Yeah.
Usually starts in September though.
Yeah, we have all sorts of nasty biting bugs here in Maine.
I think the bugs hibernate down here also.
Yeah.
Pretty soon all the migrating birds will be down here. All the robins come
probably.
here.
Oh wow.
Canadian geese.
Grandpa.
A lot of water birds.
Oh, so that's where the Canadian geese go to. Now I know.
Yeah.
We have a lot of Canadian geese here in Sweden. They have turned out to be a pain in the neck here.
Oh, you know what's
Well,
been hanging
pain in
around
the
the
beak.
back,
It depends on.
my backyard the last couple of weeks, right next to the brook, there's been a blue heron that's been flying in every day.
Oh wow.
And that's
Those
quite
are
a big
nice.
bird.
Yes. I've seen them before. They're big birds.
I know why it's going there. It's getting the brook trout.
What is it? What is he getting?
He's getting the brook trout.
Oh, okay.
Because it's in the backyard and in the front, so it doesn't have much fear of man.
Yeah.
Oh,
Arizona, I agree with you on that.
there are probably many who will agree with that, especially in US.
And then there was silence.
Yeah, dead silence.
Duran, you want me to tell you an airplane story?
No,
I have another one.
Oh, here we go again.
because I know coming from you, Grandpa, is going to scare you.
Oh,
Is it-
it's about one of the jumps.
Okay.
It's about one of the jumps I had.
Okay, Grandpa.
This was an evening jump. I forget what time it was, but it was at dark, and we all got loaded into a C-130, And
Oh,
we
wow.
started going down the runway and just lifted off the runway a little bit. And one of the engines on the right-hand side of the plane blew up. So that side of the plane went down to the right, and they slowed down. We didn't go off the runway, thank God, and taxied back, and they unloaded us and put us on another plane. And I can tell you, I was never more scared in my life.
I imagine, Grandpa. That's scary.
Yeah, that's really scary.
We lost a C-130 today. Did you see that, Grandpa?
No, I didn't. Where from?
I believe it said we lost a C-130 crashed in Mexico.
Wow.
Oh,
A
no.
C-130 Hercules?
Yes.
I'm familiar with that plane.
I jumped from them mostly.
Yeah.
That and a 141.
Hey, Nelia.
Well, that's terrible.
Yeah, bless them.
Yes.
Bad.
I hope there wasn't any foul play with that.
I hope not either.
No, because
And
that would mess everything up.
Well,
we
you know, nothing against Mexico. They're our neighbors, but we're not going to play around with the cartel like they are.
No,
I don't know what happened, but we just lost 3 soldiers at our base here. Some kind of training accident.
Oh, that's
Wow. Well,
Yeah.
why
and, you
doesn't
know,
that feel like a training accident? I get a bad feeling about that.
Yeah.
that's right, Arizona. But yeah, I mean, may they rest in peace. But you know,
Tinchy.
you know, when you go in the military, you sign on for things like that. Unfortunately,
Yes,
one
sir.
of those things.
Hi, she.
Yeah.
Oh, street TV.
Hello.
Getting
What's
too many mosquitoes.
doing, David? Hi.
Oh, hi everyone. I'm letting you guys do all the talking.
Well, jump right in. You just jump right in. We're not going to stop.
You can jump.
I had to listen to this plane story.
Oh, okay. So, what state are you from? Not address, but what state are you from?
Hey, I'm not from a state.
What country?
Oh, I should make that really obvious, right? Should I make it really obvious?
Okay.
Well, you figure out now when he shows his flag.
Canada.
Canada.
There
He's
you
a Canadian.
Did I make it really obvious?
So you're our neighbors. There you go. Pretty flag. Very obvious.
Yeah, indeed.
I'm pretty sure that's pretty obvious.
Yes, sir.
I'm
Yeah.
not from a state.
Yeah, we get a lot of Canadians here in the summertime here in Maine.
Oh, do you? Oh, that's
Yes.
cool. That's cool. Probably
Oh, yeah.
because
Canadian geese coming down here.
Oh, it's really cool. They like to spend a lot of money.
Oops, sorry. Drop something. My bad.
You're fine.
Oh my God.
Hello, Palu.
I'm getting attacked.
You're getting attacked.
Too many. I don't know. Them little tiny no-see-em bugs are biting me too.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, those small you can't barely see. Yeah, they bite harder like an Alabama tick. And to get rid of an
Alabama.
to get rid of an Alabama tick, you need a 12-gauge shotgun. You will lose your arm, but that's
And-
worth it.
Didn't you do a vlog about that, Duran? I remember watching something that you did about a giant tick, and I went,
Yeah.
I don't think it was an Alabama tick, but it was something.
No.
because that I went
That giant turkey
years
comes from Africa and Asia.
Yeah, that was very interesting and scary at the same time. Ooh.
I'm doing pretty good, Delia.
Jan, I'm gonna have to go inside because seriously, I'm getting bit too much.
Well, get inside.
Yeah,
You're safe.
Take
and
off
besides, I need to
All
shut
right,
down
everyone.
soon here because
Aw.
I can
I'm
pick up
gonna
my
come in the
daughter.
chat room.
Yeah, I got to pick up my son here shortly too.
I got to pick up my Luna.
Actually, I will pick up my daughter in 10 minutes. So,
Oh, you better get going, my friend. It was good seeing y'all.
yeah.
I've been
Thanks for inviting me.
well. It was good
Well,
to meet you, CR.
And I will see you later, Terry.
Thank you, Jan.
Dran, remember to breathe.
Yeah,
And you're leaving when for the plane tomorrow?
Friday
And you're going to be gone how long?
to Sunday.
Okay.
take
So I will be back home 10:50 p.m.
All right. You're going to be fine.
Safe
talk-
travels.
I'll talk to you before that.
Duran.
Yeah, I'll see you later, Terry.
Duran, take a couple extra pairs of underwear on your carry-on bag.
No, what I will need is 2 glass of vodka.
Oh, there
There
you
you
go,
go.
my friend. There you go, my friend. All right.
That'll do it.
I love
Yeah,
you,
that will do it.
Miss Luna. I'll talk to you later.
Take
See
care,
y'all.
everyone.
You have a blessed day. It was good meeting you.
Nice
Duran,
meeting you all.
later. Bye, everybody.
Later.
Bye.
Yes.
Bye, guys. Thanks for stopping by and thanks
Thanks
for
for having
joining me.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Grandpa.
And then there was two.
Yeah,
You
I'll
have
see
a
you
good
later. I will see you later, Grandpa.
All right, bye.
Bye. Well, guys, thanks for stopping by. I have to pick up my daughter, and I will see you when I get back home from my CBRNE class. So I will probably make a video about that, and I will see you in the next stream. Will be on Wednesday. Well, next week. So thanks, guys. You have been really awesome, and I appreciate this, and I appreciate the raid from JIT. So hey, Dennis, I am gonna shut it down now because I had to pick up my daughter in 7 minutes. So it's a little bit tight, but well, it is what it is. Yeah, you will catch me next time, buddy. Well, it is what it is, but it happens, Dennis. But anytime. Anyway, I will see you later. Thanks, guys, for stopping by. Have a great day. Stay safe and be prepared.